Hi, it's Hope and welcome to the video. This, as you can tell by the title and the thumbnail, is going to be the Truth or Dare tag. Now, I got tagged by Sam from Yarn Reader. I'll leave her a video down below, but this tag was originally created by Butterflies on My Bookshelf, so I'll leave the original video linked down below as well. So this is just a Truth or Dare tag where you either pick a truth or a dare, you answer the question or do the dare, and it's just bookish related and fun. I really enjoyed seeing Sam do it, so I figured I got tagged, so I should probably do it, but also it seemed really fun, so I figured why not film it. I will be tagging 2 people at the end of the video as well, but stick around to see who those 2 people are. If I look down here, I have my laptop with the truth or dare questions so that I obviously get them correct, and I think there's 10 questions, so we'll jump in straight with truth or dare number 1, which is truth: what is one of your bookish unpopular opinions? Or dare: do one of your bookish pet peeves, example dog ear page, writing a book, crack the spine, etc. I'm not going to do a dare, I'm going to do a truth. What is one of your bookish unpopular opinions? I don't really have an unpopular opinion, but it's more of just a statement, is let people read what the fuck they want to read, even if you consider the literature to be crappy or toxic or whatever. Especially with dark romance, is a lot of people hate on that genre because of how toxic, abusive, manipulative some of the characters are, or how dark the plot lines are. So it's not really unpopular because a lot of people do believe that, but there are people that disagree with that statement. It's just, I don't know. I don't really have anything that's unpopular. Like, that statement is the only one that I can think of. So I guess I'll go with that, even though it's kind of not really an actual unpopular opinion, but really, every opinion is unpopular. If you ask the right group of people, they will disagree. So, I guess we'll say that. So, truth or dare number 2, who are your favorite booktubers? Is the truth: dare rearrange one of your bookshelves and leave it for the remainder of the video. I need to think about this. So obviously I have my friends that I have to say they're my favorite. So Katie from Kit Kats Can Read, Clint from Reads Reader, Sam from Yarn Reader, Kim from Whimsical Narratives, Steph from Literary Hype Woman, Morgan from Morgan's Bookshelves, although Morgan doesn't really do videos, more or less streams. I'm forgetting people. Kaylani from Kaylani Simply Me, Alicia from Books and Things with Alicia. My friends, obviously they're some of my favorite booktubers. I became friends with them because I was watching their videos. For a good chunk of them, I was watching their videos before I became friends with them. But booktubers that I would say that I watch that I like that I'm not friends with would be Becca from Becca and the Books. That she's like the one that got me into booktube, basically, by starting watching her videos. Ro from Wandering Through Worlds, I really enjoy a lot of her videos. Brianna from Four Paws and a Books, I really enjoy her content as well. And like, of all those people that I mentioned, I don't watch every single one of their videos. I'm gonna admit that. I suck at watching booktube videos, and a lot of the times I will watch videos and not comment on them. So if I mentioned you and you're like, wait, but you don't watch my videos, it's like, I probably just forget to comment and then have an existential crisis because I'm like, I forgot to comment on that video and I feel so bad, but I'm too lazy to go back and comment. But like, I also just need to be better with watching booktube, but I watch what I watch and I just enjoy watching whatever I watch. So yeah. 3, truth: what are your guilty pleasure reads? Dare: see how many books you can hold at one time. Guilty pleasure reads: anything smut. I don't like the term guilty pleasure though with reading though. I guess another guilty pleasure read you could say is just the entire, I knocked over all those books. The entire, like, All for the Aim series. I love this series, and it's a guilty pleasure because I'm like, I can probably tell you the entire plot of these and I don't need to reread them, but I still reread them, like, even though I reread them so often, and like, it's a guilty pleasure. But I don't know, really, again, I don't like the term guilty pleasure. Truth number 4 is you have to delete one of your book's social medias. Which do you pick? Dare explain the entire plot of your favorite book to someone you know. This can be done over video chat if needed. I don't have anybody that I can explain my favorite book to right now. Like, I don't have anybody to video chat right now. But I had already, this is kind of a cop-out answer, but I had created a Storygraph, used it for about a year, and had deleted it. I never used it. I didn't find it necessary for me because all of the things it was tracking, I was already doing on my spreadsheet. And even then, my spreadsheet was doing it better. I started Storygraph to just check it out, see what everybody was raving about. The only thing I like about it was half stars. You could, like, rate your books half stars. But I already do that on my spreadsheet. So I really was just doing so many extra steps for nothing. So for Truth and Dare number 5 is Truth. What's the weirdest thing you used as a bookmark? Dare, balance a book on your head for 30 seconds. It's okay. If you can't, the attempt is all that matters. I've done so many truths, so I just will do the Dare, which is a book. My brain goes, let's pick a kind of thick book. That might be a struggle. My brain just went this one. So we're putting a thick book on my head to make it more difficult. So we're just gonna see how long will this book stay in my head while I keep on answering the questions. So, Truth or Dare number 6, if you had to burn one book, which would it be? Or Dare, build a stack of books as tall as you are. This is your new friend. Feel free to name it. Leave it there for the rest of the video. I'm sitting, so I'm not gonna build a stack of books. But if I had to burn one book, honestly, I would burn my copy of The Night Circus. I hated that book. Both times I read it, I DNF'd it the first time, and then I picked it up again and then gave it 2 stars, I think, and that was being quite generous. So I'd burn it. I'd literally burn my copy that I have, and I feel this book starting to wobble. Oh my god. Let's just go into number 7, and let's just see how long. Never mind. Okay, never mind. That happened. So yeah, it fell, but let's go into number 7, which is Truth. Grab a book from your shelf, open it to a random page, find a question on that page, and answer it honestly. Dare, write yourself a note and stick it in the book you haven't read yet. This could be whatever you want, inspirational, positive, funny, etc. Now when you read the book, you can find the note. I'm actually gonna do that Dare, and first I need to go grab a sticky note. So I now have my little sticky note thing. Unread book. Why did my brain just see Fable by Adrienne Young and just say, write something in that? What should I write? Hi from October 2022 you. I bet it took forever, I can't spell apparently, to read this. Hopefully life is good. I wonder how long it will take to read the sequel. I don't know, I just kind of randomly thought that. And better yet, I'm just gonna put it in a random page so I don't even know what page it's on. So there's a note in Fable by Adrienne Young for future me. For Truth and Dare number 8, what's one bookish thing that scares you? Dare, grab a random book and sing a little song about it using the title in the song. I have no creative liberty with music, so we're gonna do the truth. What's one bookish thing that scares you? Is that there's a book out there that I have never heard of that if I were to have read it, it would be my favorite book. I don't know why. That just, it doesn't necessarily, I don't want to say scares me, but it more is like, there's probably a book out there that I haven't heard of that I'll absolutely love, maybe will be my favorite book, but I just haven't heard of it. And that might be something that some people might find a little strange, because like, oh, you're never going to read every single book you hear about, you're never going to read every single book, and I know that, but I just have that like slight fear. Also, I guess another fear is that, like, honestly, a bookish fear is that someday all of these books will just go away, and just my love for reading will go away, and that's something that I don't really want to think about, because it will make me then be like, oh my god, what if that does happen? And so we'll just say that's my answer to that and move on. So Truth and Dare number 9, the truth is, pick one of your bookshelf decorations and tell us the story or meaning behind it. Dare, try to name a book for every letter of the alphabet off the top of your head. Good luck. Why do I want to do the dare? But also I'm like, that will take forever. But a bookish, okay, honestly, I have two that have very big meaning behind it, so I'm gonna grab them. So first is this mug that says, fairies are tricksters, but they are ancient and deadly. This is a quote from The Lost Prince of Kadaira by Stephanie Ann. Do I have the book close? Where the book is? This book right here. I do own it. So this book right here, I was actually a Instagram rep for the author, and I got sent the book and this mug, which I was only expecting the book when she said, hey, I'm gonna send you a package, but this mug, as well as like on my shelves, like a sticker with the same quote, and there's just like a few other little things that I got that day, and it just made my heart happy. And then another indie author for the release of her book, which I actually have right here, Persuasion of the Deceit by Antonia Kane, but this was her previous pen name. She switched before publishing the second book in this series. But I got sent I won like a giveaway for like her street team, which is a mug that says Persuasion of Deceit, which is obviously the title of the book, but with my name with the chapter header, the chapter header of the book is on the mug with my name in it, and I knew I was getting the mug, but I had no idea that my name was going to be on it. I thought it was just going to be this. And so those are two things that, I don't know, for some reason it makes my heart really happy to have them, because I know how much those type of things cost indie authors to do. Like, they're not cheap, and I'm grateful to have them. I'm grateful for anything that has been sent to me, or even that I purchased, honestly, but those are two things that were sent to me by authors, and literally, like, I feel so grateful. I remember, I think I cried when I got both of those packages, because they were just like, they were for me. Also, like, there's probably other things that I could probably say of like the meaning behind them, but those are the first two that like popped into my mind. Okay, so in the 10th and final truth or dare is truth, what are two characters from different books that you would ship? And dare, close your eyes, grab a random book from your shelf, and try to guess what book it is based on how it feels. The truth, I don't know. I can't think of two characters from two different series that I ship. So I'm gonna do the dare. And which shelf should I use? How about, okay, I would know this shelf. I'm gonna go with my YA hardcovers behind me, because I honestly don't remember what YA books I have in hardcovers. At least I'm pretty sure they're all YA hardcovers. Yeah, that sounds about right. So I'm just going to, I cannot see what I'm doing. I'll close my eyes. This one. This one right here. I don't know. This one right here. Okay, I feel like, okay, it was over here, which I feel like, I'm trying to remember the order even to know. It feels like new, so I don't, have I read this? Okay, I can't make out anything with the cover, so, okay, there's that logo. I'm trying to keep my eyes closed as much as I can. Okay, it feels like based on the edges, I haven't read it. It also feels kind of short, like 300 pages. The dust jacket. Let me put it back on the book. I don't know. Oh, what is, there's an, how did I not see an envelope in it? So what book do I have? I can't even show the envelope, but it has this in it. What book? So it's a, oh my god, I think I know which book it is. I think, wait, where did that thing go? Oh my god, I don't know where the thing went. Great. I'm trying to think, what are books that I got that have pre-order campaigns in the book? Like pre-order campaigns for the book. The only one that I can think of, oh no, I think I have read it because the bottom's dented. Is this Cafe con Leche by Emery Lee? It is. Literally just because this fell out and I have the book plate that I didn't put in the book. Oh my god, without that, originally I was thinking A Show for Two by Tashi Bouillon. So I was like, oh, I think that's somewhere back here. And I think it was actually next to it, but wow. Okay. That would make sense with like the, okay, yep. I'm genuine, like, wow, that actually, I was like shocked. I was like thinking, literally, without this, I would not have gotten it. Wow. I love how I didn't open the book and see that fall out and like feel that fall out sooner. Wow, okay. Sometimes I guess not putting book plates in your books kind of is a win. So now I'm trying to, because I don't think I have any other of the YA books that I have that have like a book plate in it, and I usually just stick, like if I don't put the book plate in, I typically just like do it that, close it and then stick it on the shelf. Wow. I'm shocked that I got that, because I literally do not remember the order really, except I think, like, yeah, I did remember of like the one that I was thinking of would have been close because it literally would have been like a couple books down. But yeah, that was the Truth or Dare tag. I'm going to tag Ashley from Ashley's Media Addiction and Clint from Reed's Reader. I'll leave both their channels linked below. And so I tag you. If you don't want to do this, obviously don't feel obligated, but you're tagged. If you want to do it, feel free. But I really hope everybody enjoyed this video. It was really fun to film. I'm still like, I'm gonna freaking be shocked about getting this book, like guessing it for a while, because like I originally thought it was a book I haven't read, and then I felt it more, and that's just insane. My mind is gonna be blown for like the rest of the day. But I really hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!